Welcome to 3-Minute Insights, where we discuss issues of importance to Walmart suppliers. Today, we welcome back 8th and Walton's Heather Reid to discuss primary menu items within Supplier One that are especially valuable for supplier accounting and finance teams. Welcome, Heather.
Thanks, Lainey, for having me.
Before we begin, we want to clarify this advice is for U.S.-based teams, right?
That's correct. It does not apply to Walmart Canada. It is Walmart US clients or suppliers of Walmart.
All right. So, first of all, how should finance teams use deductions, payment history, and disputes to improve cash reconciliation and recovery?
That's a great question, Lainey, with regards to payments, payment history, and the disputes, and also deductions here. So I really want to focus on the deduction side because deduction gives us a comprehensive look at what kind of like chargebacks are we getting, what type of shortages. So it lets you organize it by category when you download it, by different allowances, by returns. And it also allows us to see 3, 6, 12 months, and we can also customize it. So it's a great way to look for maybe money that I did not see that was deducted from a check and whatnot. And I can go and actually dispute this in the Accounts Payable Dispute Portal if I have the backup to support, of course, that it is definitely something that it should not have been deducted. Also within the payment section, you'll see that there's payment history where you can see all type of payments, check numbers. Just gives you a list, basically all your check numbers, and you can download it. And then there's also an overview of the Accounts Payable Dispute Portal, or also known as disputes. And it's really right now just a visual of what disputes I've actually created and put into the Accounts Payable Dispute Portal within Retail Link. It's just talking to each other and gives you a visual overview of what's actually happening in that APDP app and whatnot. So it's a great, quick way to access it, especially if you're in Supplier One on the payment section there.
And from there, how can suppliers best use paid invoice details, unpaid invoices, and 90 days paid in their weekly cash flow reviews?
Right, perfect. So this is something that has migrated out of the old system over when a lot of people were like, oh, please don't take it away. And they brought it into Supplier One, which is fantastic. So there's what's called paid invoice, and there's also called unpaid invoice. And it allows you to go within the last week or so to actually go in and see, you pick a day of the week and it'll let you see what was paid in the last week. What's unpaid, if there's any invoices that are past due that have not been paid, and there could be many reasons for why they're not paid yet, that will show up. There's also a section in there on 90 days paid. And I love that because you just download it and you get information on purchase orders, what was paid. And then it's really great to be able to reconcile against anything that you have outstanding. And sometimes that can be missed when you just download the check itself. It allows you to take everything in one big Excel file and do your reconciliation.
We all want to get paid. All right. And finally, what are the most effective ways to use scorecard, returns, OTIF trends, and OTIF charges to prevent fines and future deductions?
Absolutely. So the performance matrix is really there's a scorecard in there, and it gives you that overview where you can toggle between OTIF, on time in full, and SQEP, Supplier Quality Excellence Program. So it's a great way to get a quick overview, especially if I'm in management and I want to see what's happening and I don't have time to dive into it at this point. I can look at my scorecard because it gives you that overview. You can also see return trends, and a lot of suppliers are loving this because it tells us the reason why are customers returning the product back. So it could be, they changed their mind. Maybe it was defective, right? So you can see how it's broken out into the different categories. And there's also on time and full trends. So I can actually, see over time, is there something trending with regards to my on time and full? And then there's, from an accounting perspective, there's charges. So we can actually go in and look at projected charges. So I can say, oh my goodness, this is what's coming. There's no surprise when I get the charge. And it also allows you to see past what has actually hit my books. There may be something, you can go into that as well. So it also still lives in Retail Link, the charges and the trends, but Supplier One has migrated over this portion of it as well.